We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Tyler Skaggs, one thing that you think of when you think of Tyler Skaggs, big overhand curveball. He's another guy that's coming back from Tommy John surgery. Good fastball, 92 to 95 miles an hour. Curveball, knuckle curve, a spike curveball, and a really good one. We'll mix in the changeup. The key for Tyler Skaggs, command of the curveball. If he has it, he'll be around for a long time in this one.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-1 home. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
To third, fielded by Kozar. In time to first, and there are two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
This one skied out toward right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Turner is there. One out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Now batting, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hill has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Forsythe ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 9,
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 2-1 to count. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two and 0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-2 full count. Bellinger on second. Grandal on at first with nobody out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And he lays off for ball 1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, designated hitter, Chase Utley.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A ball and a strike. So 1-1 is taken for ball 2. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ready now for L.A., Cole Calhoun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Calhoun is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Zach Kozart.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Kozart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
2
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
Popped him up. Valbuena is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kemp has swung his way to over 1,500 career base hits. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Line drive to left, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, and there goes Upton. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Kemp. And he makes the catch in the corner. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Valbuena. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
14, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Middle of the night from the Big A, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Simmons on at first, nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Three and 0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This one's flared off to the right side. Puig coming on. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 4 and the Dodgers 3. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and 2 now. Balbuena trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Ready with the 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Matt Kemp now. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Runner in scoring position with two gone.
One and one. Grandal at second with two down. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for LA. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Kozar, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Zach Kozar.
He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-2 home, and a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Luis Valbuena will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. fouled off. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Halos lead this one 4-3. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Ready once again, Chase Utley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1. This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Bedrosian, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He went deep last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simmons. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 4-4. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. No hits to this point.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, That two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Angels strand a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot down the line in right as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Upton. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chase Utley.
Ready for another chance. Chase Utley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Kike Hernandez would be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
That evens it up 1-1. Two and one.
That pitch is out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Calhoun aboard here at first with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field. They take a 7-5 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly.
Number 46. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Three runs already home here. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Center fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he misses 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Angels 7 and the Dodgers 5. Nick Tropiano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Nick Tropiano.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Forsythe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
7-5 tonight's final. The Los Angeles Angels crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Blake Parker pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.